ንብረት ሳገባ ያው ከእሷ ቤተሰብና ከኔ ቤተሰብ የተወሰኑ ከብቶች ተሰጥተን ነበረ። ከዚያ ስንኖር ሁለት ልጆች እንደወለድን ከብቶች አለቁብን። እዚያ ቡድን ከፈጠሩ ሰዎች ጋራ እኛ ጋና እንደዚህ አበዳሪ ድርጅት አለና ተዛ ተበድረህ ብትነግድበት ብታታርፍ ትንሽ ቅርስ ይሆናል በሚል ሁሉንም አናለያየም ወይ እግዚአብሔር የፈቀደ ጊዜ እንደዚሁ እንታገላለን ምናምን ስትል ያው ብድር መጣም ማስራት በጣም ደስ እንደዚህማ ከሆነ ትንሽ ብርም ከሆነ በጎች እንትን እንላለን እንደው ባዶ ቤትም አንዝም እኔም እንደ ዶሮች አረባለሁ የሆነ እንታገላለን በሚል ተነጋገርን። እነኛ እኔ ከቤተሰቤ ጋር በቃ እንለያይ አንቺ አንዷ ልጅ ስለሽ እንጂ እኔ አንዱ ልጅ ይዤ ልሄድ የሚለው ውሳኔ ላይ ሁሉ ደርሰን ነበር። በጣም ደስ አለኝ። እንደዚህማ ካለ ያው መነጋገድም ስለምችል ከብቶች ማድለ ምናምን ያደኩበትም ነው። በቃ በጣም ደስ አለኝ። በራሴ እንቀሳቀሳለሁ አለ። የወሰድነው ጥቅምት ወር ነው። ላም ገዛሁበት፣ እርጉዝ ላም። አሁን ላሟ ያው ቅድም የታየችው እኔ ቡሬዋ ላም ነው፣ ወልዳለች። ለልጆቼ በጣም ደስ ይለኛል። እነሱም ደግሞ እኔ ደስ በሚለኝ ቁጥር ደስ ስለሚላቸው እረካለሁ። ትንሽ ያው የመኖሪያ መኝታ ቤት ባለመስራቴ ትንሽ አንድ ነገር ሲያመላክት ነው የምለው። በቃ በጣም እኔ ፈጣሪ ነው ይሄንን የፈጠረው ብዬ ነው የማስበው እንደው በእውነቱ።
All right, awesome. Welcome to Collyde. We have a guest with us who can illustrate that video probably even, in another level. But before we get to what that really means to you in that video, could you please just give us a quick intro on what happened to Collyde with you last year?
Sure. So, like many of you or most of you, I was actually sitting out in the seats the last 2 years at Collyde, and I really felt the Spirit not just kind of giving me a gentle, nudge, but a real shove in the back. My wife and I were here, and we really felt called. I mean, 2 years ago, the theme was called, and we really felt called to do something. And we're here trying to figure out what could we do, we have limited talents, but one of the things that we do is we make hot sauce, and we decided to find a way to use hot sauce to change the world a little bit. And so we started making hot sauce, selling some hot sauce, and we decided to fund some microloans.
Wait, before you go further, and I heard some laughter, hey, hot sauce is good, okay? You have hot sauce and you have hot sauce, you know what I'm talking about? But before you go any further, please tell us what exactly is a microloan. Enlighten us on what exactly that means and what exactly does that do?
That's a good question. Microfinance is really something that I think can change the world. It really is a real powerful tool that we have, that charities have to use to really fund entrepreneurs in third world countries. People that don't have access to credit, they need very small loans. And they can't walk into a bank and they can't say, give me a loan for $150. They'll be laughed at. So microfinance allows them to go to a microfinance institution, a small bank, take a loan out for $200, $300, and pay that back, over time, over the next year or so. In small increments, could be $3, a week that they're paying back. And it does a number of things. First, it changes their life because, and you saw it with Neguse, who, as you say, I actually met Neguse when I was in Ethiopia this past year. He was one of the first loans that we funded, and a really powerful guy. But he took a loan out. First, when he was desperate, right? You saw he said, hey, I think we need to get divorced, he said to his wife, because he didn't think he could go on. His cattle died, right? And he couldn't go on. And when he took the loan out, it gave him new hope. And now he's actually on his 10th round of loans. He's paid back 10 loans so far. He's a leader in his community. He's really changing the lives of not just him and his family, but all the people in the community. It gives them hope, right? And it's, what we try to talk about is it's not just a donation, it's empowerment, right? And that is so important to what we're doing. And it's important to, what World Vision and who we're here. I'm here to represent. I don't work for World Vision, but, World Vision is one of the charities that we support, that we've decided is really important to support because of the work they do and the way that they are stewards of the money that we give.
Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. All through hot sauce, huh?
All through hot sauce.
So this year, that was called, and you definitely answered the call. This year's theme, of course, is overcome. What does overcome mean to you along this amazing journey that you've taken?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's another good question because, I was really excited when we saw what the theme was for this year. There's a lot of things you have to overcome, and for me, sometimes it's inertia. Just getting going. Nike's slogan, just do it, right? Mm-hmm. Or, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Sometimes it's that first step that we all need to take. And even though things we're doing good, I really felt that, I was kind of like stuck a little bit. Mm-hmm. And, we really had to start putting one foot in front of the other. And this year was a big changing point for us. I quit my job. I had a job in New York.
Wow.
Yeah, I quit my job. We're going to focus full time on hot sauce. It's on the road to profitability. We're not making a profit yet. If everyone wants to buy some hot sauce, they can come see me, and then no.
You're going to have a table in the back that they can come see?
No. We have a table in the back, but we're going to be, if you're interested in microloans,
gotcha.
We're here to really support these folks in third world countries here. I've got one that I'm going to butcher this name, Burhanesh. Burhanesh has 3 children. She's a single mother. She needs a loan of $250 to purchase an ox. So these are the kinds of things that you can do. And what we got going right now with the Land of 1,000 Hills Coffee is if you donate $25, you'll also get a bag of the Land of 1,000 Hills Coffee.
Wow. Excellent
coffee. They're doing great work with co-ops in Rwanda and Ethiopia. So they're partnering with World Vision Micro. Please come and see us in the back. We really want to fund as many of these loans as possible. We can change lives. And if you saw Naguse, and if you want to hear a little bit more about him and his story and how we worked with him and the things I learned from him, I only got a few seconds left, but please come back and talk to us. We'd really love to hear from you and hear your story as well.
Sounds great. Let's give that a round of applause. That's amazing. That is really amazing. Awesome. Hey, great to meet you. Thank you so much.
So you got one more thing we want to do from you. This is overcome. So I want everyone to stand up, right? Put your hands up, raise them up as high as you can. Let's see, as high as you can. You can sit down because you're way too tall already now. Everyone got their hands up as high as they can? On a count of 3, what I want you to do is reach up 1 more inch. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of hands.
That's amazing, isn't it? You guys had them up as high as you can. You can overcome anything. Us short guys, we need to reach up a little bit higher than some other folks here. Thank you very much.